Good morning, Texas. I'm Sally Sia.
And I'm Raymond Boteo.
Watch hundreds gather for a Hindu celebration.
And discover a new sport brought to Austin nightlife.
All this and more coming up on Good Morning Texas.
Good morning, Texas. I'm Sally Sia.
And I'm Raymond Boteo. Thanks for joining us on this rainy morning.
And it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That's why we're
On
wearing
Wednesday, we wear pink.
pink. Oh, yeah. President Donald Trump campaigned on building a border wall between Texas and Mexico. Many Texas cities have formally opposed the building of such wall. A survey conducted last month by the statewide nonpartisan leadership group Texas Lyceum found that 59% of Texans oppose building the border wall. Bonnie Chu takes us to a local Austin gathering hosted by the Texan Sierra Club in preparation for this vote.
The topic of the Mexican border wall have long created dispute and controversy, but on this Thursday, Austin City Council will vote on whether or not to add a formal opposition of the border wall to the city's federal legislative agenda. In preparation, local activists and Austin residents gathered for the first time with Texas Sierra Club, an environmental organization, regarding to this matter.
Yeah, if you talk to anyone in the valley, I mean, they oppose the wall. The valley opposes the wall. The Rio Grande Valley, most people who live on the border, if you talk to them, they oppose the wall. For the country I live in, to put a racist symbol along an entire 2,000-mile border does not sit well with me.
At the meeting, they went over issues such as the policy updates of the border wall and ways that someone can get involved.
To see it come to reality is terrifying. It is literally separating my community and people in my community, my friends and family, from each other. And I'm just hopeful that people can see how immoral and unjust this is, how ineffective this is.
If the Austin Council passes a formal opposition, Austin will join many of the other South Texas cities that have opposed the wall as well. Bonnie Chu.
Wow, it looks like Texans are preparing to halt any building.
You're sure right, Raymond.
Well, Sally, the sun might not be shining, but students are still preparing to celebrate all of the upcoming holidays that fall offers.
Absolutely, Raymond. One holiday in particular is Navratri, one that honors 9 different forms of the Hindu mother goddess. Our Bonnie Chu went to the scene to see how the holiday is celebrated with special rituals, ceremonies, and of course, dancing.
In one of the largest Hindu festivals, people of different backgrounds join together in celebration of Navratri Garba. Traditionally, for 9 days and 9 nights, people pay tribute to female power by celebrating different forms of the mother goddess. Located at Radha Madhav Dham, one of the largest Hindu temples nationwide, Hindus welcomed everyone to join them in their modern-day Garba dances.
Well, even as a kid, I had an attraction towards Eastern philosophy. Then as I got older, that Eastern philosophy started to graduate towards Hinduism, and here I am 33 years later, and I'm a resident at Radha Madhav Dham, and I'm very lucky.
While some people attend these events as a form of religious worship, Garbas are largely open to anyone who enjoys dancing, regardless of their background. As a very welcoming community, Hindus often see Garba as a festive way of sharing and passing on their culture.
I have taught people how to do Garba. I've taught friends of all ethnicities and religions. It is a religious thing, Garba is, and at the same time I think a place like Barsanadam makes it really accessible to a lot of people, and it's something people can come and learn and do very easily.
While this celebrates female power, they also try to spread cultural awareness in an interactive and entertaining way. If you've never heard of this event and missed out, don't worry. There are still upcoming Garba events. Specifically, UT's Hindu Students Association is holding this dance on October 6th. Bonnie Chu, Good Morning, Texas.
You know, Sally, I really love the food, and I really love how everything's so vibrant and out there. Truly, the Indian culture is just beautiful.
Yeah, and I love a good celebration. Dancing's also my personal favorite.
Looking for a new place to relieve stress? See how a Philadelphia-based trend, Urban Axis, gives you the opportunity with a sharp twist.
Urban Axis is Austin's first ever axe throwing scene. Here, you can bring your own alcohol and throw some axes with your friends. Having opened only a week ago, General Manager Earl Ball thinks Austin is the perfect city for a place like this.
And I think Austin is the place where something like this belongs. Austin is a really fun city. I've lived here for a handful of years and love being here. The owners decided that Austin was a great place to expand, and it's just a city that would embrace such a business like this.
Anyone over 21 can try their hand at axe throwing. Newcomers and seasoned vets alike flock here for weekly competitions to see if they can hit the bullseye.
I mean, when you go in the league, that's obviously a big deal. We have about 30 people that throw in each league. They come every Tuesday or every Wednesday for 8 weeks. They play games from week 1 to 7, and then in week 8, they play in a big tournament against each other, and the winner is, you know, obviously the winner with bragging rights. And there is a big national contest that happens in Toronto, and we have the opportunity to help someone go to Toronto and compete in an event in Toronto.
This just goes to show their motto rings true, bringing people together, one bullseye at a time. Sally Seo, Good Morning, Texas.
Okay, Sally, you actually win. You gotta tell me, how was it?
Honestly, I thought it would be so difficult, but once learning, it was pretty easy. I felt pretty strong. Don't go anywhere. After the break, we have Bonnie Chu updating us on our weather forecast.
And we'll take a look at today's top stories.
Stay with us for more Good Morning Texas.
We're back with Bonnie Chu in our News and Weather Center. What's the latest in the news, Bonnie?
Ooh. Police have identified the Las Vegas gunman as Stephen Paddock, who opened fire this past Sunday in the deadliest mass shooting in modern history, killing at least 59 people and injuring more than 500. According to his brother, he didn't have a religious or political affiliation, nor a criminal record beyond a routine citation, but he was a multimillionaire in real estate and online poker. In the past few weeks, Paddock also made mysterious transfers of large sums of money, according to officials. The FBI also says they cannot find a connection to any international terrorist group. The motive is still under investigation. In wake of the shooting at the Country Music Festival, Austin City Limits, one of the nation's largest music festivals, is taking precautions. Although officials say they don't plan on changing anything, they are still reevaluating their procedures any time a tragedy like this occurs. The organizers of the music festival also said they will allow refunds for anyone who doesn't want to attend anymore. Those interested should reach out to the Front Gate Tickets through the website or call 512-674-9300. More than a dozen Austin runners showed up to a free self-defense class Sunday, all sharing a similar fear, not knowing how to protect themselves against sexual assault. After hearing stories of women under attack, Lizette Melendez organized an event so women can learn how to defend on themselves rather than relying on their cell phones. After learning the fundamental skills of how to subdue attackers, women left knowing that they can run safely and confidently. The next free self-defense class will occur on October 15 at 9 a.m. at Ricky Guerrero Park.
Wow, that's really scary. I mean,
I know.
I'm such a runner outside and it freaks me out.
I know. I think it's just important that everybody is like aware of their surroundings when you do go out, so just be careful.
Don't go anywhere.
Sally and Raymond. While yesterday had some heavy pour, we should be able to leave our umbrellas at home soon. The weather has taken another turn, so expect some more sun. Unlike yesterday, you might not need a rain jacket because for today, it will be mostly cloudy with only a 20% chance of rain and a high of 84 with a low of 69. For tomorrow, the day will remain mostly cloudy with a high near 86 and a low of 68. Once Friday hits, the sun will shine for the rest of the week. For that day, the high will be 87 and the low will be 68. Saturday will be a hot one, so prepare to stay hydrated if you're attending ACL. We will have a high reaching almost 90 and a low reaching almost 70. The weekend will end with a sunny Sunday and a high of 90 and a low of 69. Overall, the rain will pass and the sun will shine, so don't worry about hauling that umbrella when you're walking to your midterms. This is Bonnie Chu, live from the News and Weather Center for GMTX News.
That's right. Thank you, Bonnie.
Wow, I'm going to ACL this weekend, so I hope it's not too hot.
And to all of you out there going to ACL, have fun and be safe. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for more Good Morning Texas.
Next, we give you some tips on safe organizations you can donate money to for breast cancer research. Welcome back to Good Morning Texas. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The White House released a statement saying more than 250,000 women and 2,000 men in the U.S. who are likely to be diagnosed with breast cancer this year. One way you can help fight this devastating disease is by contributing to charities that focus on research, prevention, and treatment of breast cancer.
And wearing pink isn't the only way you can support breast cancer. When choosing what charity to donate to, you should check how much money received from donations the organization contributes to the cause. Two of the biggest watchdogs are Charity Watch and Charity Navigator. Both groups analyze thousands of charities and nonprofit groups by looking at their financial statements and more. Before contributing, keep in mind if you want your money to go towards support services, public awareness and education, or research and finding a cure.
The Breast Cancer Research Foundation focuses on finding a cure and preventing breast cancer by advancing the world's most promising research.
The National Breast Cancer Coalition Fund has a mission to end breast cancer by the set deadline of January 1st, 2020.
If you are interested in donating to a foundation focused on helping those currently affected, then the Dr. Susan Love Research Foundation is a better choice. They strive to achieve a future without breast cancer while improving the lives of those impacted by it now.
Okay, so breast cancer, is affecting like millions of people, and there's so many more out there who, don't know that they have it. So I think it's very important that people go out there, they go to like get checkups just to, make sure everything's okay.
It's definitely a worthy cause, and make sure you check every week.
Welcome back to Good Morning Texas. We're here with the Texas Juggling Society. Tell us a little bit about your organization.
So I'm Colton, I'm the president. This is Skylar, he's an authorized rep. Texas Juggling Society was founded in the 70s actually, so it's a very old club. But basically every week we just go in and have fun juggling. We teach people how to juggle. It's very laid back, but it's a lot of fun.
How long have you been juggling?
I actually started when I came to UT, when I came to the club since last year. So it's only been a little over a year.
Okay, so with this organization, I know we have some jugglers out there. How could they get involved?
We have weekly meetings on Sunday from 2 to 4 in the Student Activity Center, and that's really fun. There's usually a few people there learning how to juggle. And then also, if you want to go to a really big club and see some really good jugglers, there's a Thursday night meeting that involves all of Austin.
Okay. So for Sally and I, we have never juggled a day in our life. Nope. What are some tips that you can give to people out there who don't know how to juggle at all?
Just keep trying.
I got a good tip also.
Shall we give it a go?
We give it a go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so here's, let's see, Colton has some juggling.
Oh, okay. Should we grab 3?
We just grab?
Start with
okay.
one.
Start with 1, all right.
So basically the basic thing is you make it's like an infinity, so each one goes up and
yeah.
So you want to avoid the rainbow.
Okay.
Because otherwise, if you throw everyone like a rainbow, they'd all collide in the same spot.
Okay.
But if you do a loop, like an infinity, then
you kind of
they
throw
can be
it
at different
from
parts
the
of
center.
at the loop.
Okay, from the center, up, loop, and then back? Okay.
And you do that every single throw. So lots of people mess up and they do, or they think that
Kind
They
of.
try to do this pattern, but that one's actually really hard.
Yeah.
Not really hard.
I mean, I have that. I can do the rainbow pretty well.
Yeah, better than me, that's for sure.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Next step is you get 2 of them.
Okay, 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Thank
you
you.
just do the same 30 you did, just in a row though.
Okay.
So
Let me-
right, then left.
Right, okay.
Oh.
Okay, right
I
then
think
left.
I'm
Let's
kinda
try
doing
this.
it.
Right then left. Okay.
That kind of is.
Something. It's something. I'm getting somewhere.
They're kind of freaked out.
Oh,
Okay, let's see. Kind
Can
of.
you guys show us like your stuff?
Yes, yes.
Oh, 4 balls. Okay.
You can try 5.
Ooh.
Right.
Well, I could also do the same. No.
I can do it better.
Okay, let me try again. So like what other tips do you have if we're using 3? I'm just gonna go full out while we're here.
There's a rhythm you get into.
Okay.
It's like every
Rhythm,
throw
rhythm.
happens at the same time. It's the same throw every time.
So one hand goes this way and then you just like throw it right after. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Both hands
Because you've
go
started doing
the same
this,
way.
Uh-huh.
and then the next you do that, and then it's just the same thing mirrored over and over again.
They just make it look so
Okay.
simple.
Okay, this is not simple. I can't. Okay, let's see.
I feel like
I
he's
tried.
actually quite good. I think you're actually pretty good.
Wait, let me see. I think that was a one-time thing.
No,
okay,
no,
hold
no.
on, hold on.
You got this. Yeah, no, see, look at it. You should join the Texas Juggling Society.
Okay, not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised in myself.
Okay, well,
Oh my god.
Throw first.
Okay.
throw this way first.
The
Okay.
one that has the 2 balls.
Well, I'm going to keep trying. Thanks for coming out, and thank you for tuning in to Good Morning Texas. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Good Morning TX. I'm Sally Seo.
And I'm Raymond Boteo. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next week.